Hello my dear students and welcome back to my class. Come on students, let us today look at the summary of chapter 11, that is the fifth golden ticket, and it is written by Roald Dahl. Before we look at the summary of the chapter, let us look at the mind map first. Point number 1, the main character, that is a boy, his name was Charlie Bucket. He exclaimed that he had won the fifth golden ticket. Point number 2, Grandpa Joe, he thought that he was teasing him. Mr. Bucket read aloud the invitation. Who is Mr. Bucket? Mr. Bucket is the father of Charlie. Willy Wonka, who is the owner, he had invited all the 5 golden ticket finders to his factory. Point number 5, soon swarm of newspapermen and photographers, they arrived. And then lastly, it was almost midnight when they left. Now let us look at the summary of the chapter. Charlie Bucket, he ran through the front door calling out his mother. He was very happy and he exclaimed that he had won the 5th golden ticket. Everybody on the dining table, they froze, and Grandpa Joe, he thought that maybe he was making fun of them. Charlie then showed his ticket and Grandpa Joe, he began to examine it. Now, after careful examination, his eyes were wide open, shining with joy, and his pupils started to sparkle. He jumped out of his bed, and for the first time in 20 years, he started dancing. So he was so excited to see that ticket. Mr. Bucket, he started reading the invitation. And in that invitation, it was written that on the first day in the month of February, Willy Wonka had invited all of the 5 ticket finders to his factory. He would also show them around the factory and would give each one of them a truck full of chocolates which would last them for years. However, he assured them that there would be even more better surprises for them. Surprises for all his beloved golden ticket holders. Actually, what they had to do was they had to report to the factory at 10 a.m. and they can bring along with them 1 or 2 family members. Mrs. Bucket informed Charlie that the following day was the first day of February. Grandpa Joe was to accompany Charlie to the factory. Soon, swarms of newspapermen, they arrived. They wanted to print the story about the lucky finder of the 5th ticket in the morning newspaper. It was almost midnight when they left. So the chapter ends here, children. I hope you all understood the chapter really well. Thank you.